Okay, this video is going to be on a Kohler Sous Faucet and a clog issue that I had with it. I had it for about 1 week and all of a sudden the hot water stopped working. Another symptom I had was when I unscrewed this and kind of somewhere in here there's like a filter, and I noticed I was getting some rubber chunks, and then just, yeah, again, one day it just stopped. So I contacted Kohler and they were real great and sent me some new parts, but I'll just show you guys what happens here. So I've kind of stacked it together. It's actually disassembled, but so first and foremost, this is a decorative screw. It is not real. Do not try to unscrew it like I did. As you can see, you will damage it. It just pops off there. To get it off, I used like a bicycle tire lever, if you know what those are. It's just like a little piece of plastic that you can jam in there. Also note that it has a little notch. Therefore, if you put a screwdriver in and try to turn it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so pop that off. Then there is a Phillips screw here. That comes out. This just pulls off. Little square attachment. This thing was sitting real flush. I think I just put, I don't know, a screwdriver in there and just kind of pried it up. It's just a rubber gasket that holds it in there. Next up is a socket bolt here. The size is a 27 millimeter, and I went to Lowe's and bought a deep socket. I think a shallow socket may also work too, though. Okay, so that you unscrew and it just pulls out. Then you have the valve here. Pull that out. So this is the part that Kohler sent me new, but based on the clog I had, I don't think it was actually at fault. But if you notice, there are two little prongs that sit down there, and that makes sure that, you know, it's straight like it should be. And here we go. So this is where I noticed the clog. I don't remember which is which. Like maybe hot waters is on up there, and I think cold's there, and then maybe like the faucet lead up to the top is on the top maybe. But I filled this thing with water and noticed that the cold water line was running. The hot water line was not. So the next thing I did was I put my mouth around this and I plugged the hot line, and I could feel air coming out that. Then the next test I did was to plug the cold line with my finger. Again, I'm blowing here, and I wasn't getting anything in the hot. So what I did is I went out and took an air compressor, the style that just has a little trigger with like a pointy end on it, and I just held it against there and tried to jam air through it. It wouldn't go. So then I tried it from this end, jammed the little brass thing in the circle, gunned it, and I saw some plastic pieces fall out. So I think that's it. Problem solved. Hope this helps somebody.